Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in to ChasingCinema.com's official YouTube channel. I'm your host, Jacob Toronto, and today we're going to be talking about some movie news. Very exciting movie news, I would say, if you are a Star Wars fan, because today we're talking about Rogue One and the possible appearance of one of the greatest cinematic characters of all time. Birth Movies Death has been pretty on point so far with Star Wars rumors, and it's their latest rumor that brings me to you today, as we're going to talk about, I think, something really, really exciting. Their last theory is really interesting, and it's about the first planned anthology film called Star Wars Rogue One, which is about a bunch of rebels stealing plans for the Death Star. If you want to read this from Birth Movies Death, the full report, you could do that by heading over to ChasingCinema.com. Click the news button, and once you do that, you'll pull up all of our daily updates on movie news, all the videos that I make about what's going on in the world of motion picture. You could check out all the ones that I did today, and as well as this one, which will be the top one. Just click the link below, and it'll take you to the full report. But I'm going to give you guys the summary right now. This site is reporting that one of cinema's greatest villains, Darth Vader himself, will be in Star Wars Rogue One. Now, I know a lot of you guys are screaming. I know a lot of you guys are excited. I don't blame you. This was one of the most exciting movie news I've heard about Star Wars yet. I think it's the most exciting news I've heard since, I don't know, all the Star Wars news is pretty exciting. Although he won't be playing the main antagonist, it seems that they will show us that he's pulling the strings from behind the scenes. So that is awesome. I mean, seeing Darth Vader on screen for the first time in such a long time would be amazing. Obviously, one of the greatest villains of all time. I just think it'd be awesome to see him on screen now. And right now, my mind's already like, think about the reaction fans will have the first time they see Darth Vader. Now, Birth Movies Death, their source that they got this information from couldn't confirm that he will actually be there in the flesh, which is kind of the one downside about this. But that he could possibly appear through projection or view screen possibly, which would also be kind of cool, but not nearly as amazing as just seeing Darth Vader in the flesh. I don't think it'll be nearly as powerful. And there's also been no word if James Earl Jones, the voice actor who supplied Darth Vader with his iconic voice, will be portraying the voice of the villain in these upcoming pictures. There's been no word of it yet. So a lot of things up in the air. It's kind of one of those situations where you're like, man, I hope this really turns out the way I'm imagining it in my head, but it might not. It might just be something small, but nonetheless, I think fans will be crazy excited to see Darth Vader back on the big screen. This movie is set to hit December 16th, 2016. We have every other year we have an episode picture, and every year in between that we have an anthology picture. And the first anthology will be Star Wars Rogue One, which comes out December 16th, 2016, and is going to talk about the Death Star and hopefully show us the first sight of Darth Vader in a really long time. Guys, what are your thoughts? Yesterday I talked about Star Wars, the second anthology film. Sorry, I got off track. About who's going to be directing that project. You're probably going to be surprised. You can check out that video on our YouTube channel, as well as all the other movie news that we post every single day. Today I talked about Goosebumps, I talked about Spider-Man, I talked about The Finest Hour, and much, much more. So just click subscribe now to save yourself time in the future, because every single day my videos will come straight to you. You'll be alerted. You'll know that I'm making videos. Or you can watch them on ChasingCinema.com under that news button. Nonetheless, what are your thoughts on Darth Vader returning for Star Wars Rogue One? Let me know down here in the comment sections below what your thoughts are, how you're feeling about these Star Wars movies. I'm interested and I want to have a conversation about Star Wars, so let's do it down here in the comment sections below. Last but not least, guys, please give me a thumbs up and like this video. I love seeing that because I know you guys are enjoying what you're watching, and that makes me enjoy doing it, even though I'd probably do it without any likes anyway. It just lets me know you guys are appreciating me. Nonetheless, again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys. My name is Jacob Toronto. Thank you so much for tuning into this video, and please continue chasing cinema.